So the Infinity Castle movie just came out and it was an absolute banger. What if I told you that it's more than possible to build a physique like Akasa without having to touch any weight or use any fancy equipment? In this video, I'll show you how to train like an anime villain and carve out your monster physique from the comfort of your own home. Akasa's physique was built through years of martial arts training. He trained under his teacher, who later on became his father-in-law. And you have to admit, martial arts is a great form of training for conditioning and for endurance. But in real life, it doesn't really provide you with the exact stimulus that you need to maximize muscle growth. That's why in this video, we're going to utilize calisthenics to grow instead. Looking at his build, there's a few things that really stand out. His upper body is generally well balanced, however, his shoulders and his arms really dominate. It's also fair to say that his legs is a strong point of his, because we see him utilize his legs many times in the movie to stomp the ground or kick his opponents. Therefore, I'll include leg exercises in this video, even though we can't see his leg development under the pants. And with that in mind, let's get into the exercises. The first exercise I chose is for the triceps, since his arm is a main strength of his. You could just do regular push-ups, however you're going to hit your chest a lot as well as your triceps, and really with this exercise we're trying to isolate the triceps. And that's why instead I chose the bodyweight tricep extension. To perform the exercise, it's actually pretty damn simple. Just extend your triceps instead of doing the usual push-up motion. To make the exercise easier, simply move your hands further forward, or you could even elevate your hands and do them on some form of object. The biceps are actually pretty damn difficult to hit without any equipment. Usually I would just utilize exercises like the chin-ups and the bodyweight bicep curls to grow my biceps. However, since this video aims to do exercises without any equipment, there's one exercise that we can do to hit both shoulders and biceps effectively. That exercise is the planche lean. To perform this exercise with the absolute maximum stimuli on the biceps, make sure to supinate your hands and perform the exercise like this. When you lean forward, you should really feel this exercise stretching in your biceps and in your shoulders. You can also do them for reps if you want. You can do little rocks back and forward and count reps like that. And of course, I love this exercise for progressive overload because you can gradually lean more and more forward as you get stronger and stronger. Lastly, we have the legs, which are definitely a strong point of his. In Infinity Castle, we see Akasa absolutely stomp the ground with enormous force, showcasing just how powerful his legs are. You probably already know exercises like the squat and the lunges, so I'm not going to bother with those exercises in this video. Those exercises both hit the quads, but what about the hamstrings? Is it even possible to hit the hamstrings with just a calisthenics exercise? The answer is yes. There's actually one exercise that works really well, and I don't really know the name of this, but I guess you could call it a hamstring bodyweight bicep curl. So you are gonna need some sort of sliding object underneath your feet. I'm using towels. I don't really count this as using equipment since I think you're probably gonna have towels in your house. So yeah, this should be accessible to all of you. And if you're mad that we're using a little bit of equipment in this video that everybody has access to, I don't know what to tell you. Well, the way that you perform this exercise is by putting your sliding object underneath your feet in a bridge position, and then you just control the movement and gradually slide out the towels. And yeah, really feel it in your hamstrings like that. If you want to take it one step further, you can also perform the concentric part of the movement. However, in this part of the move, you are going to need to be a little more explosive and have a little more strength So it might be difficult for some of you guys. However, I definitely believe in you guys and that you can work your way up to this exercise. All of these exercises and more are inside of the Anime Blueprint. It's a free PDF that you can download in the description down below that includes all the exercises that you need to get started with working out. And if you download it, you're also going to receive workout tips every single day for 21 days directly from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, watch this video right here about why Baki chose calisthenics. See you guys in the next one.